Hello and welcome back, my beer bottles. How you doing today? We're playing some Chimps mode for you guys. Now, Chimps mode didn't actually get a nerf or a buff or anything. No real changes here, but all of the towers have been buffed. But there's still one tower seemingly above them all, and I want to try it out today for you guys. But before we get there, we gotta get started, man. It's gonna be one of the 5th tier towers. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit later. But for now, what I want to do is I just want to get my dart monkey started up in here. I'm a pretty big fan of the triple darts in Chimps mode. If you can get those guys going pretty soon in the game, you're probably going to rock a lot of the grouped balloons and a lot of the pretty quick balloons up in here. And if you probably find a good position for them, even freaking better, man. So we're going to go for a quick triple shot dart monkey over here. I'm actually going to skip the hero for a little while. You know, early game, experience-wise. We're not going to get too much out of this guy. And the real reason why I wanted to do this, for you guys, wanted to show that Chimps mode was still possible, is because, sadly, I played a little bit yesterday, and on Impoppable, which I thought I was doing rock solid. I had like 50,000, 60,000, extra, 80,000 extra dollars being built up around ridiculous different towers and stuff like that, around all these awesome 5th tier towers that I thought were going to be like awesome now. And then we lost. And I was like, what? I mean, obviously none of them were perfectly designed for the DDTs or anything like that, but it made me a little bit upset. Made me realize that, well, maybe there's still just a few towers that we just need to have in our arsenal over here, and the Commanche is gonna be one of those. The reason why I wasn't going to play with these for with the Commanche for a long time, I sort of had this beef with the Commanche, is that it's still technically glitched. It's not supposed to be as powerful as it actually is. So because of that, I'm like, oh, I have a problem using it. But right now, man, if you want to win the game, well, let's do it, baby. Let's do it this way. Let's use the towers that we need to. So here we go. We're going to pop easily down here. Easily. And right now, she's not very good, but eventually she's going to get a lot better here, guys. So I'm still going to go with my sort of a ninja strategy to start off the game here. I still want to go for some different types of balloon popping power for the middle and late game, though. I'm feeling like the 3rd tier boomerang and the 3rd tier cannon might be a pretty solid combo over here. There's also some decent monkey aces this one in the game that you can use, but I probably won't be using them all that much today. You know, I'm going to stick mostly with the heli pellets and stuff like that. So anyways, let's get some camp protection in here. Let's get our ninja going. What's a good position for him? Nice, he can still reach across the way there with this guy once we get him upgraded. Alright, so there we go. Ninja discipline. Reach across the way, get them seeking shurikens, and of course just get him up really nice and high here, guys. I still need, I technically need some lead popping power, but I'm hoping that she's going to be enough for me for the most part. You know, I don't know if I want to go for a little bit more or what. What do you guys think? Maybe the boomerang. That actually might be a pretty good lead pop power tower, because if you guys don't know, ooh, the boomerang works in mysterious ways these days. We're just going to pop it in here, just because it's fun, interesting, kind of cool to use, and because, it's new. But I'm not going to get him all that high here, guys. We want to just keep him as a sort of low-tier tower for now. We're going to get a long range and a red hot range. Now, this is more expensive now, but it does pop lead balloons and goes through multiple layers, though. Legit layers, like a sniper kind of stuff up in here. And then if you combine him with faster throwing and faster rings, he's a really fast shooting, layer damage doing tower over here. Of course, I spent probably too much money on this guy for the actual amount of damage that he's going to do. But he's not going to be bad. You know, I think a lot of people assume that boomerang's automatically bad. Of course, we're playing on Chimps mode, so we've got to think about this in terms of long-term towers here. And right now, you're thinking, Chris, what the heck are you doing with this boomerang? What are you going to turn him into? You can turn him into a Kali boomerang, I guess, if you're crazy. Well, I'm thinking about turning him into a Moab press for later. And then we can slow down the Moabs, send them backwards a little bit, have all of our towers just do more damage to them. And this is basically the choke point, right in the middle of the map right here. The longer we can stall everything, the better we're going to be off. Alright, so we've got our ninja here. I'm still going to get him higher than that. I'm still going to get him up to the alchemist power-up over here. I still do not mind getting 4th tier towers powered up with the alchemist. And what you can do is, if you want to, even crazier, man, you can have the alchemist power up the ninja for now, but you can sort of put a tower a little bit closer to them for later, and have that alchemist sort of steal the power, or have the new tower steal the power-ups from the alchemist, or steal them from the ninja instead. So it's an interesting way to play the game, if you're down to try it out, man. So here we go. Like I said, we already got the 4th tier here. I'm feeling like a Kali boomerang might not be a bad tower to go for. I might even go up to Moab press if we can afford it. Just so we can have that good Moab power. I already feel like my balloon popping power is pretty solid at this point. But, you know, I can always go for more, baby. So the Kali boomerang also, he shoots down straight lines, so it's actually working very, very well, kind of just throwing against the grain right here. Do massive damage. No camera detection out of him, but that's okay. Maybe eventually we'll get a monkey village or something like that for later. So we're actually just rolling through Chimps mode already, guys. We've got round 40 is the first Moab here. We're going to go for that Moab. It's only 2,000 more dollars. But also he's lead popping power and Moab popping power and still does a pretty good amount of damage to these things. So I'm pretty happy, actually. Alright, so let's do that Alchemist that I was telling you guys about. Let's pop him over here. Pretty far away from our Ninja. We only want the Ninja to be in range, right? For now. We're getting him up to the third tier and eventually the fourth tier, basically as soon as we can afford it. But again, think long-term when you're playing Chimps mode here, guys. You can't just think, oh, what do I need to beat around 40? What do I need to beat around 50? What do I need to beat around 60? No, you need to beat around 97, 98, 99. Those are the freaking tough rounds for us. Alright, so we go. Round 40. We got easily demolishing this Moab. And then the cleanup here with our Ninja and our random Dart Monkeys over here. That worked out wonderfully. And because we're basically kind of flowing around in the money because this is a sort of easy map, we can actually plan ahead with our current towers. Okay, so, other towers that are fairly good for late game, there's really not too many at this point. You know, Super Monkey's got, like, pretty much a crazy nerf with the Alchemist being not good anymore. Ninjas still aren't that good as Grandmasters. Archmages aren't that good either. Archmages are, like, okay. They're decent Moab pop power and stuff like that, but they're also really expensive, too. So it's actually almost better to go for, like, some lower tier towers over here, too. But we're going to start off with getting that tower that I was telling you guys about. So we're going to basically steal... now, we're going to wait a little bit, because I want to steal the Alchemist from this guy, so we need more money to make that even reasonably possible over here. I guess in the meantime, we'll go for a cannon, you know? More blue pop power is never bad, and we're going to kind of put the monkey village over here as well, so we can get everybody to have camo detection, baby. Everybody! Let's see, how can we fit this guy in here? We're going to go for a top path. We're going to go for a 1-2, 1-2. We got a bigger ranged camo detection guy over here. We're probably going to eventually get him up to a Monkey Intelligence Bureau for a late game for that DDT popping power, but for now, I don't mind just getting a couple extra cannons up in here. We get one cannon there, one cannon here. Good group popping power and everything. I like to do like kind of a combo here. I think a lot of people are realizing that the 203 cannons were really good already, but the fourth tier, the stunning cannons, tended to be a little bit worse off. Like there was no real reason to go for them anymore, especially with these bigger bombs and everything. So I'm going to go for a rapid reload on this guy with really big bombs and a balloon impact. This is going to stun all the balloons and do double the damage now. It's a new thing, guys. Double the damage. So you can see these balloons are nothingness to us right now. They're literally getting annihilated. And don't forget, for late game 2, guys, we got this camo detection on it. If we want to, because we're kind of using kind of a lot of primary monkeys, we could go for the primary training, but I'm not going to, because I wanted that monkey intelligence bureau for late game. Here we go, balloon impact, and pretty soon we're going to do that heli pop, but I'm just going to save up some money. Right now, we're totally fine. Our defense is fantastic. So we're going to save up some money, probably about 15 grand or so before we go for that heli pilot. And one thing that I'm slightly worried about is still round 63. I know, guys, I know. Even with 2 cannons, with boomerangs, and all this other junk all piled up together, I still feel like round 63 can be a pain. No matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, round 63 is still not unbelievably easy. Alright, so what are you guys thinking here, man? Heli pilot? Nah, I said I was going to wait. Let's wait it up. I feel like I'm just being boring, just really building nothing for a little bit. Sometimes that's the best way to play. Just chill it out, wait for the right time to attack. Or the right time to defend. Oh, getting fancy on you guys today. I guess the biggest issue with Chimps mode is that you know you're never going to get any extra money, you know? So, sometimes you got to play the money the way it lies. It's just like golf, guys. Sometimes if it lands on an alligator, you got to hit it off a freaking alligator. You never know what's going to happen with them alligators right there. One thing I realized, though, is I'm not really a big fan of the Moab domination. Even with the new update, even with the new upgrades over here, I didn't find him to be all that useful, and I think the main issue was that he wasn't good against DDTs. Now, I didn't test him out with Monkey Intelligence Bureau, but I still felt like, just based on what I saw, I wasn't happy with it. Alright, so here we go. Let's go for this heli pilot now. I'm going to steal him away a little bit. We're going to go for the bottom path, faster firing, Moab shove. And then, if you want camo detection on this guy, too, you got to go for the middle path. And it kind of sucks because then you got to control them, but usually most people are going to go for pursuit and just end up popping down a monkey village next to him, and that's completely fine too. So anyways, worst timing ever here, guys. Just kind of keeping the BFB away from where I want them to be. Okay, there we go. Now we can put them back on pursuit here. And we can get up to that Commanche defense. So the Commanche defense has been sort of a bad tower for a little while now. Basically, the main issue with it is that it's been, I guess, what's the best way to put it? It's extra random planes that come in here, or extra random helipads that come in here, don't come in very often. They come in only every few, about a minute or so, 45 seconds. Now it's 25 seconds. So that's a pretty extreme buff right there. So here we go, round 63, how we doing? Oh, baby, actually pretty freaking good with all these cannons and stuff. Cannons are annihilating these guys. All right. Another big rush coming in here. And we do take it down. Wonderful. But my end goal is, of course, the Commanche Commander here, guys. We're talking about a big chunk of money. $37,000 to get this guy going. I mean, that's just as expensive as some of the really good 5th-tier towers that we think of. The Archmage and the Grandmaster Ninja and all that. Even more expensive than the Sun God itself. The Sun Avatar. So you really got to think about how you're going to save up this much money in a reasonable fashion. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with what I've got right now. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop one more Alchemist in here. So let him power up my cannons a little bit. Stronger Stimulant. Fast throwing and everything. Whatever, just throw it on here. Hopefully he doesn't power up the Dart Monkey on accident, because I really don't want that. If he does, it's okay, but it's not really very helpful for us. But the main thing about this this Commanche defense right now is that he's going to slow down a lot of the Moab plasma. He's hopefully in range of everything. But I just got him on pursuit. I'm just letting him fly around. It's just how I do it. Here we go. They're coming on back, baby. And when they do come, they come big. They do a ton of extra damage. It's kind of weird. I didn't feel like they came for a little while. And all of a sudden, they're just coming all the time. Jeez. So we are going to unpursuitify him for a second. I think what I can do is I can just leave him here for now. Eventually, maybe I'll put him on pursuit again, but for now, I just want to keep him in range of all of my towers, you know. And if there's random BFBs coming out, he completely stuns them, and it ends up being kind of annoying that you can't do anything. Alright. Any other towers that I really want to get before I get the Commanche Commander? I don't know. I think by round 80, we should be able to afford it. I think 10 rounds is probably enough money to save about 30 grand. So, me and Amanda really want to go skiing sometimes. Oh, there they go. Coming on in. Come on, Comanches. Go ahead. But they go away so quickly. Oh, it's a little sad right there. A little upsetted by that. But they're coming back, baby. Alright, so that's the thing. 25 seconds. It's a very short cooldown, but they come and they go. Just in and out, guys. Just like the usual, man. But me and Amanda, we wanted to go skiing pretty soon. But I'm kind of afraid to go skiing. Everything I hear about skiing is, oh, this guy died while skiing. Oh, he went on the wrong thing and he died. Oh, this guy got hurt, he broke his leg while skiing. Oh, this chick broke her leg, he broke her wrist and her leg. You know, whoa, 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 whoa. How are people going skiing if they're breaking everything all over the place? And it's cold and it's wet. It's kind of gross, maybe a little bit. So I guess I'm just, I don't know. I just don't think it's going to be all that much fun. But it is something that I probably should do at one point in my life. Just to say, oh, for sure. I don't like skiing. You know, I think that's one thing that I kind of pride myself on is almost no matter what, I will try most things at least once. Unless for sure I know that's going to cause some issues or harm to me or something like that, like for sure, like guaranteed. Like I would even go skydiving or something like that, just to try it out, just to see what it's like. But I guess now skydiving is a little bit more, not problematic or anything. They actually take the safety aspect like up to a new freaking level now. My dad was telling me that he went skydiving when he was a little bit younger, and that all they did for his skydiving part, so here we go, we got, actually popped that pretty quickly right there. For when he went skydiving, he did everything in one day. They spent like an hour or two going over the safety lessons, then they spent like an hour or two outside, like putting on the parachutes and like showing people what to do just in case anything bad happened or whatnot. And then, so here we go. I think what I gotta do, I don't know, are my cannons gonna be enough here for level 78 here as far as camo detection is concerned. I don't know. So what I'm a little afraid. I don't know if this is even going to help out that much, but I feel like I should do it, man. Just get the radar scanner going. It's going to make it so I can't get him quite as quickly as I wanted to. But let's put him back on pursuit now. Let him go to town. Hopefully he can help me stop these round 78 camo balloons right here, which are extremely, extremely dangerous for us. I don't know. I really don't have... Oh, here we go. I just realized I don't even have recursive cluster. I want recursive cluster on this big boy right here. So it's going to take a little bit longer, but it's going to be very, very helpful against those camo balloons, which, again, I'm kind of afraid of at this point in the game. All right, here we go. Here's the camo balloons. Are our cannons going to be enough here? Looks like they're doing a great job right now. A couple black balloons kind of trying to sneak through at this point, but we should be able to clean them up right here. Nice. Wonderful. So it looks like, sadly, because I bought so many extra things, I'm sadly not going to be able to get this guy right away on round 80. But I think by the time you get to round 81 or 82, we should be able to pump up enough for us, guys. Because after round 80, a lot more balloons come out, and you don't make that much less money on them. I actually don't think you make less money until you're like at round 90 or something. Here we go, though. We got some big, beefy balloons. We got some reinforced BFBs and stuff coming out right now. Holy but Jesus, man. So can we make 8 grand here? 9 grand? Right away on round 81. Oh, no, this is only round 80. Oh, baby. But we're going to slow down this, oh my god, like delicious style. Oh, baby. I really hope that we slow it down long enough to actually have the Comanches come back and just kill it all. That would work out wonderfully. But you can actually see the damage on this guy right now. You know, his Oh My God's got 4,000 health, so you can kind of see how it's going down. You know, it's pretty slow, but 100 every 5 seconds or so, 10 seconds, something like that. Slow death, but an efficient death. And there we go, Azili's already attacking this thing. Oh, I should have insta-killed it. Oh, man, I'm not even using Azili good at all today. No, I'm using her quite terrible, actually. All right, 81 though, baby. So let's just insta-kill one of these guys at least. I think it's about that time, man. Oh, here we go. The Comanche defense coming in hot. But they leave as quickly as they come. Alright, there's still a lot of them over here. Alright, with the pursuit, we're doing a pretty good job. Still a lot of balloons on the screen right here, but we will indeed take them down. And we're just about there, guys. 36,000. This is like the most risky part of the game. It's like right when you're a couple thousand away from getting that really expensive tower that you've been saving up for the entire game. You know, is it going to be worth it? Here we go. We're going to wait until these BFBs are actually dead a little bit. We're going to get the Commanche Commander, and we're going to watch these balloons just get annihilated. And this is why people are still using the Commanche Commander these days, because it's just such an OP tower right now. It's mainstream. It's in. It's the in tower to go for. So I think my best bet at this point is actually to start getting ready for another 5th tier tower. I think another wizard, maybe. Think about this for a second. There's some. I'm trying to use the new towers as much as I possibly can, while also being fair about it. You know. Ugh. All right. I think I'm gonna go for the Archmage here. So let's do it. Let's pop this guy. None of them are really in range where I want to put them. I kind of want to put them like right here, sort of closer to the front than the back, just so I know that he's going to be doing a lot of the Moab popping power over here. But here we go. Let's go for him. We're going to go for at least a 4th tier here. Arcane Spike. Put him on strong, of course. And then whatever you want to go for. I mean, I usually just go for Intense Magic and Monkey Sense these days, though I forget what changes they've done recently as well with the difference in Wizard popping power. But look at this combo, baby. It's not really about using other towers. It's about using the Commanche Commander to destroy everything. When are they going to nerf it? It's kind of scary. How bad is Chimps going to be when they nerf this thing? But we're still not through the water yet, guys. There's still some tough rounds to come up here. So, I don't know if maybe we want to just go for more cannons or something like that. Here we go. DDTs, no freaking problem for us at all right there. Around 90 DDTs, too. The slowdown is obviously extremely important for us. Look at this Moab, dude. That's awesome, dude. That's amazing right there. We got all this random balloon cleanup over here, too. And I can go for more balloon cleanup, too. I can either go for a mortar, a ring of fire. Actually, it's not a bad idea at all. Maybe a weird combo. Alright, screw it, man. Let's not do the Archmage. Let's do something a little different. Let's go like this. We're gonna go for a quick 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a Ring of Fire with super range right there. We're gonna pop an Alchemist down here too because these guys don't shoot that fast. Put an Alchemist right there. We're gonna end up popping down some glue over here. Oh, you know what I want to get? I want to get an Arctic Wind. I don't know the range of this guy right now, but I want to get an Arctic Wind. Alright, so let's see. What's the range going to be on this thing? Arctic Wind right there. Alright, that's decent. It's not really where I want it to be, but it's okay. But we got it in range of the Ring of Fire right here, which I think is the most important part for us. Now, I'm not going to go for the Inferno Ring. Like, not even thinking about going for the Inferno Ring, like, at all here, guys. That's not even on the freaking table at this point. And then, I don't know, I still feel like I want more DDT popping power, but I honestly don't know what to go for. Just to be straight with you guys, I have no idea. I believe that maybe going for the Monkey Intelligence Bureau over here, and then popping down another Ninja or something like that might be the best option for me. So we got big balloons coming out right here. These are Oh My Gods and everything. It's like the balloons got to cover. We still need more Moab popping power. I feel like I need to do some more testing on what the best Moab pop power is to go for these days. But at this point in the game, I'm going to go for another Ninja. Move sort of down here a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. How we doing? Pretty good. Around 95 is still a difficult level for us, though. Reinforced Moabs on top of DDTs. Oh, baby. Alright, yeah, they are pesky, man. But we're getting the money out of this thing. Sort of Seeking Shuriken and Caltrops here. They can pop the DDTs, by the way, and the balloons inside. They've got all this stuff covered. So we're going to pop down another Alchemist, believe it or not. I'm using sort of a heavy Alchemist strategy today, which I'm not sure if it's good anymore, but I'm doing it anyways, man. Alright. Maybe I'll go for like one more cannon. Something like that. At least this guy and this guy. Alright, there we go. So we got the Alchemist powering people up. I kind of wish that I could sell the Dart Monkeys at this point, but you can't. There's no way around it, man. No way around it. As far as abilities go, really don't have very many. I'm just using Azili's abilities at this point. Let's go for that cannon action. Let's get the cannon. Pop sort of in the backpack here as well. Similar to what we've been doing. We're going to go for another balloon impact. Slow the balloons down. You know, slow the balloons down. Let your other towers actually do the work. Here we go. We got two. You know what? Let's do it. Let's insta-kill one of these guys. I know round 98 is going to be difficult too. And maybe we should have insta-killed something around 98, but maybe we'll get it back in time anyways. Alright, here we go, guys. This is what I'm talking about here. This is one of the hardest levels in the game because of the ridiculous amounts of balloons that come out right here. Crazy amounts of Oh My Gods, crazy amounts of reinforced BFBs. It's like the balloons are the biggest issue for us right here. So we go boom, get that and that. Oh, I meant to get the other upgrade. We're going to insta-kill one of these Oh My Gods somewhere. And then we're going to go for another cannon, believe it or not. See if we can fit him in here. Slow us down a little bit. Should probably use a ninja ability, but it's too late now. So we're going to go for the bottom path recursive cluster with bigger bombs and heavy bombs right here. Pretty close. Pretty close. But even so, we are the kings of the castle. I actually am wondering if my Alchemist is still powering up my Heli pilot anymore. I feel like it's not. Alright, so now we've got to deal with DDTs here again, guys. Slow him down, slow him down. Here's a stronger stimulant. Maybe he'll pop up the, power up the Commanche Commander here. It looks like it definitely is, and those DDTs got nothing on us. You got nothing on us, baby. And for round 100, we're going to insta-kill. Oh, they nerfed it! Oh, she's not level 20. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I could have... $11,000. That might have been worth it, man, just to buy that for the insta-kill on the bad balloon right there. I can't insta-kill a DDT or a Oh My God inside. I guess that's kind of nice, but still, nothing like insta-killing a bad balloon. Oh, man, because I'm waiting for them to nerf that thing, you know? So here we go. We're going to insta-kill one of these guys. One of the Oh My Gods is dead, and we clean up the rest here. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Victory is ours, my friends. And that's how you do Chimps right here. You definitely got to use that Commanche Commander. It is one of the best towers in the game right now. I'm still working on a good strategy to combine all the other good towers in here as well, but right now, he's just the guy to go for sure. So if you guys enjoyed, though, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.